If you've never sold a house before, or if it's been a few years, it might be helpful to know what the whole process flow looks like. That's what we're going to talk about next. Hi, I'm Kelly Vandever. I'm a real estate agent in the Atlanta, Georgia area with Keller Williams, North Atlanta. If you've not sold a home before, if it's been a while, there's a lot that goes in. You might already be overwhelmed. So I'm going to go and break down the process, but because there is a lot involved, I'm going to break it into smaller chunks. So this is part one of the sales process, the sales flow when selling your house. There are two important factors as you consider selling your house. One, what's the reason for selling your house? And two, where are you going to go next? Those two questions help inform a lot of other decisions that come along the way. Why are you selling your house? If you're selling your house because you're moving to another city for a job, that might cause you to make different decisions than, say, if you're selling your house because of a divorce. You know the reason you're selling your house. Maybe you're making a move for work or retirement. Maybe there's a life change that's forcing you to sell your house, like health issues or a divorce. Maybe your current house no longer fits. Either it's too big or it's too small. Maybe you want to sell the house because you want to get the equity out of the house and use it for a different investment. Or maybe you're moving to be closer to family or further away. Whatever the reason for your move is, keep it in mind as you're going through this home selling process. Being aware of that bigger picture and what's important to you will help you get through some of the emotional turmoil that will inevitably come up as you're selling your house. If you're selling your house, you're thinking about where you're going to live next. That might cause you to make different decisions, the reason for the sale and where you're going to next. A few questions you might ask yourself. Is it important to get the most money you can when you sell your house? Is it important to sell the house as is without having to make any updates or repairs? Do you have some money to put into making updates if it will net you more when you sell the house? Or if you don't have money that you can use for updates, but you could get a 0% loan, would you be willing to do that? And with both of those questions, you need to think about, are you willing to live in the house while contractors are coming in and out? Or can you make some other arrangements? Can you afford to buy a new house before selling your existing house? Do you need to have a place to buy before you sell your current house? Or can you stay with friends or family for a time? If you had an option that would allow you to buy your next home before you sold your current house, would that be helpful? Again, people get swept away with the emotions, so having a good idea about what's important to you when you start, first and foremost, will help you keep the bigger picture in mind as you deal with some of the emotional issues that come along with selling your home. And of course, talk to your spouse. They may actually have different answers to those questions than you have. So be sure and talk to your spouse or anyone else that's important to making these decisions. Make sure you're all on the same page. We have more to talk about in the sales flow process, but before I forget, there's a link below to a document that spells out all the things that we're going to talk about in this video series. So if you're interested, go ahead and follow the link below for more information. Now, back to thinking about why you're selling your house and where you're moving to next. Think through what's best for you and your family, and your real estate agent can be a great sounding board for that. Speaking of real estate agents, in the next video, we'll talk about how do you find a good real estate agent. Until the next video, I hope you found this helpful in making your move easier.